Hi, and welcome to Using ChatGPT for Artificial Intelligence in Finance and FP&A. I'm Christian Martinez, Finance Automation Manager and founder of the Financial Fox. In this course, it will have two parts. Part 1, we have 5 different modules. The first module, we're going to learn what is ChatGPT and what it can do for you. Then, we're going to go over how other companies are using ChatGPT. Then we're going to go over how to access ChatGPT. Then do's and don'ts of ChatGPT. And finally, a use case of analyzing the balance sheet with public data of a company. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about me. My background is in business, and then I did a master's degree in finance and data science at Monash Business School in Australia. I have been working for different multinational organizations like GE in Mexico, then the World Trade Organization in Switzerland, and then finally Kraft Heinz, first in Australia and now in the Netherlands. As I was saying, I'm the founder of the Financial Fox, an initiative to democratize the access for machine learning and artificial intelligence tools for finance and FP&A professionals. The tools that I normally use to do is R, Python, Tableau, and of course Excel. But nowadays, I always use ChatGPT. So let's go over Module 1. In Module 1, we're going to go about artificial intelligence. So what is it? Well, AI just simulates human intelligence in machines. It's helpful to solve complex problems for decision making, to perform high-level computations, and also to increase the accuracy of your. During this course, we're going to see different techniques and different ways you can use ChatGPT. For example, you can understand what is Python and learn how to use it. You can automate PowerPoint slides from Excel models. You can forecast your sales or even get more ideas in order to do a financial analysis or a marketing. Let's jump to Module 4. In here, we're going to talk about do's and don'ts of ChatGPT. Well, in a nutshell, this is a list of do's and don'ts. The main thing that you don't need to do is to think that is Google. Second most important thing is to do not add sensitive financial information. But then in terms of the do, it's you can learn how to automate different things, you can get ideas, and we're going to explain each one of these ones in detail. Now let's jump to Module 5. In this one, it will be about analyzing a balance sheet with public data. There are just 3 things that you need to do. The first one is to get public data from any type of company, so let's say Tesla, then copy that data and paste it in ChatGPT. So let's say that we go to Yahoo Finance and we understand all of the data from Tesla. You just need to copy it from here, and then you will go to ChatGPT and then start to analyze this data. Based on that provided data, it will give you some type of analysis already. And you can ask more about, let's say, different type of questions like the number of shares issued. Now let's do part 2. In here, we're going to talk about different use cases like email writing, formula help, or analyze different data. For email writing, you need to be as specific as possible, and then just adjust based on your different requirements. This is an example showing if you are a finance analyst in a hedge fund and you want to send an email to your manager about one company. Remember that you can also ask different questions about use cases like Excel, Power BI, or getting Tableau help. Then you will also know how to analyze different data using Python. For that, it's really easy. You can get your data and store it in a CSV file. You open Google Colab and ChatGPT, and then start asking. If you do not know what is Google Colab, you can still even ask ChatGPT. Google Colab, in a nutshell, is useful for data analysis, visualization, or financial models and forecasting. Remember that we have a full course in order for you to understand how to do all of this. Now, what's beyond this course? Well, the first one is know how to use a programming language like Python. There are also a lot of use cases for ChatGPT in Microsoft Azure or different algorithms that you can use in Python. Finally, what's beyond ChatGPT? Well, there are 3 tools that are more powerful than ChatGPT. The first one is AutoGPT. This is an experimental open source application built over Python, and it will basically enable you to create all of the prompts and run it already with the goal you set. Then Microsoft Copilot. It hasn't been launched to everyone, but whenever it gets launched, then you will be able to write in the prompts what analysis you need to use, either in Excel, PowerPoint, or even in Teams. And the last one is a list of other AI trending tools, which will also be contained in this course. Thank you so much for attending this preview of the course, and see you in the course itself.